Hey guys, welcome to Pajama Let's Play. I'm Michelle, host of Pajama Let's Play, where we talk all things Kingdom Hearts. Today I'm going to do a review of a common theory in our section of the internet. Did Mickey, Donald, and Goofy travel through time to appear in Union Cross? At the end, I will give my own version of this theory, but before we get into all that, make sure to like, share, subscribe, follow me on Twitch, and check out my Patreon. All of those things are in the description box down below. Now on to this theory. Before I get into the review, let's take a look at the moment that's being referenced here. It happens early in Union Cross, somewhere around Quest 50, and it's a cute little nod to Sora's future companions. I didn't add the rest of the conversation because it doesn't add anything of note, but the context is Donald and Goofy were traveling to an unknown location when the gummy ship crashed into Daybreak Town. It doesn't seem like it means much. That is, until you factor in this scene where Mickey joins. Again, there's some stuff cut out there, but only because it doesn't add anything. Anyway, Mickey has a moment alone and remarks to himself that he doesn't understand why he's there. Notice that pan up at the end? Well, in the top corner, you can see someone in a robe watching from the rooftop. Those who have investigated this before me have determined that to be Envy, whose role was to observe, so I'm not sure her presence means more than that. For now, at least, that could all change with the next numbered game. Either way, it's all just a little too suspicious to be simply an Easter egg. That brings us to the theory. Mickey, Donald, and Goofy traveled backward through time and ended in the age of fairy tales. Let's look closer at the scene with Donald and Goofy. Their gummy ship just falls apart, which no one can explain, and they really don't care about where they are or what's happening around them. They do, however, notice that the player wields a Keyblade, and they identify it immediately. First off, the world is a Pangea at this point. Gummy ships won't even become a thought until the worlds are separated, and the blocks are made from the atmosphere of those worlds. Second, we know the exact moment Donald and Goofy learned the term Keyblade. First, this short clip to demonstrate how the concept of the Keyblade was introduced. And now, their first time actually seeing a Keyblade.
Oh. Gosh, are these the Heartless guys?
Let's go get them! Goofy!
These scenes come from part of the exposition for Kingdom Hearts 1, and yes, it is for the player's benefit, so the terms can be defined. But it was clearly new to Donald and Goofy too. How Mickey is a Keyblade master and they didn't know it though is completely beyond me. I just have to go with what I see. There are two clear explanations here. This whole thing really was just a weird nod to future games, or they are from the future. There's several ways that could happen, but context seems to imply that someone pulled them there from the future as they passed a weak point in the time-space continuum. If that's the case, it was maybe the Master of Masters or Darkness working through someone else, though I have no evidence for that. So that's one way it could be explained. I'm sure there are many more. Now let's take a closer look at Mickey's appearance. Firstly, he uses a star shard and asks the player about Donald and Goofy. Clearly, he intended to use the star shard to find them, implying the gummy ship crashed first, then Mickey tried to catch up to them. He was also completely unaware of his location, noticed Heartless, and was relieved to see Keyblade wielders. He clearly did not have a location in mind beforehand, only the hearts of his friends to guide him. Also, notice his outfit. He wears that same outfit in Kingdom Hearts 2, Coded, and Dream Drop Distance. For a reference, over here, we have Mickey from Birth by Sleep, Fragmentary Passage, and Chain of Memories. If Mickey had traveled in time, it would have been between Kingdom Hearts 2 and Coded. We know that at the end of Coded, he checks in with Yen Sid, who asks him to summon Sora and Riku for the Mark of Mastery exam. The time between the check and the arrival of Sora and Riku is not long enough to allow that journey. Then, they all stayed close to monitor the exam, so they didn't leave Dream Drop Distance, and the game transitions right into Kingdom Hearts 3, where, again, Mickey changes outfits and Donald and Goofy accompany Sora, so it can't happen there. That only leaves us with the time between Kingdom Hearts 2 and Coded. Sora's at the Destiny Islands with his friends, Mickey, Donald, and Goofy are at Disney Castle, and I can't seem to find information on what they did before that, so this time frame is a possible fit. Overall, I agree with this theory, and I believe it happened after Kingdom Hearts 2, but before Coded. At this point, everyone is starting to put the pieces together about Xehanort's plan, which always leads to Yen Sid sending teams to search and investigate things. I believe he sent them on such a mission, somehow Mickey got separated, and someone pulled the gummy ship in when given the chance. This is all speculation, but it was probably an important step to connecting the future worlds and/or Scala ad Caelum to Daybreak Town, or something along those lines. When we have enough information to form a theory about such things, I will make a new video about it. For now, my goal was to present the evidence and allow you to decide. So make sure to tell me in the comments what you think about this theory. If they did travel back in time and kept their bodies, how do you think it happened? As always, thank you all for checking out this theory review. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, etc. All of the links are in the description box down below. Until next time.